for step 31, attaching the underguard. Well, we have a piece of sponge tape that we need to put on the side of the mechanism box, which will also be for the battery so that it's not bouncing inside the compartment. And then we have the underguard, which essentially means that this is also the bottom of where the battery is going to sit. And then it provides a bit of structural rigidity because it's also attaching itself to the underside of the gearbox. And then we also have a couple of screws to finish off attaching the bumper to the back end. So there's our sponge tape, and then we've got 6 of those screws. What are they? They're the MA4s. So we'll set this up and let's attach the underguard. So first off, let's put the sponge tape on. So we just have to grab our sponge tape, take off the protective film. Come on. There we go. And this has to fit to the side of the mechanism box at the back. So let's do that. Yes. There we go. So that fits there. So now that the sponge tape is on, let's get to work on the underguard. But what you're going to see is this is going to fit there and attach to here. But notice that we still haven't attached the bumper to the back end, and that's going to have to happen first before that goes over top. So we need to screw in 2 more screws on this to attach this properly to the gearbox. So let's do that. I have to push the shock down while I screw this in. So there's one, and we'll do the other side. Same idea, we're gonna have to push the shock down to get it out of the way. Just do a final check on the other side just to make sure that's okay. Yep. And again on the other side, final check. Yep. So now that that is done, we can attach our underguard. So we know that there are 4 screws. So there's 2 at the front up here. And I'm just gonna put them in a little bit here, just so that I know they're in. Same on that side. And then of course we have the 2 screws that are gonna go into here. So let's make sure that they're going to go in okay. Looks like they are. And of course this was different to the Super Sabre because even though it was the same gearbox, you didn't have that piece that you put in, so it was only for the HotShot. Okay, so they're in enough that I'm going to start putting this one on. So I'm going to do this from the side because again it's going to give me more leverage. One last try on this side. Yep. So I'll just screw this down a little bit as well, just to make sure that I've got it. Yes. Yes. So there we go. There is our underguard in place. So the car itself is starting to really take shape, and you can see that that would be where your battery is going to go, and it'll be nice, held in nice and tight. And of course, again, we've got the pin to open this up to slide the battery in. But otherwise, that's awesome. So our underguard is in place. So we are finished with step 31. So now we're going to move on to step 32, and we're going to start working on the wheels.